Right, so there's a bit of a weak welcome back, wasn't it? Fucking hell. Right, okay, now. Right, so there we go. Now, welcome back to the situation. Okay, now we've got the pan out. So what I'm going to do first before the burger goes in, this is the final bit. We are going to go for a bit of night time, okay? So that's how it is. Like it, lump it, on it. Right, comments, right? Right, now what we're going to do, first things first, I want to oil this pan. Now I'm going to use special oil of grooviness. I'm going to use special oil of a Michelin stariness. Here we go. That's it. Don't need to be any more than that. Don't forget this beef mince is 18% fat, right? It's 18% fucking percent, right, wooden spoon, right, percent fat. Appetizement, extremely smashing high. Right, I need to like get a calming tone because I'm absolutely arse-banded, frankly, to be honest. There's nothing I can do, it's just state I'm in. I'm actually smashed. So, right, what we're going to do now, I'm gonna cut the bun. We're going to let this heat up and I'm going to cut this bun, right? Now, how I cut this is completely determined by my smashed ability of non-ability, which I'm probably going to find out right now, and I have its fucked. Right, this is what happens if you do cut a bun when you are absolutely pissed. Right, so we are absolutely pissed, right? So I've got no idea, I'm just going to do it. I'm just, like, normally at this point in a video, right, if I was this absolutely smashed, right, I would just stop. But we're going to go for and see what happens when Sargent decides not to stop and just carry on, even though he's absolutely pissed out of his head. Right, let's do it. Oh, can he do... Right, this is bun number 2 attempt. Right, I'm doing it with like almost like Terminator 3, Terminator 2 terminology. Right, we have done it. It is a... Look, it's level. Right, it's level. Right, this is not a stream about Michelin. Right, this is not a video about being a Mitchie or anything like that. I've got updates on 00Agent 1019. I'm not willing to talk about them at this moment. All this is about is oh fuck, I'm just mashing, mate. Right, can I even do it? I am so arse-banded. Oh fuck. Right, Sargent is struggling, man. Sargent at 47 is having serious struggling issues, right? Right, I'm gonna let this pan heat up. Normally I'd just pause this, sit on the sofa, watch something else, think about shit, but today we're gonna get raw. Not too raw, because I'd get banned from YouTube, obviously. So, but we're going to get raw in the context of Sargent, right? Now, what I need to do is we cut the bun, yeah, and there's other things I need to do. I know before I even put the onion, I mean the burger in this dish. Right, I am I'm like more like I'm not lying, folks. I am a lot more slashed than normal, right? So I've got to be careful. So I can't be too like major political, because we are on like the eve of England's election, or the British or Britain's elections. So I've got to be, I can't be too like politically biased or anything like that. Even on my little tiny little micro channel that I'm really grateful for, like, you know, 276 people. I mean, that is amazing, that really is. And that's not just down to me, that's down to like a lot of my gang membership as well. Now I will, as I'm absolutely pissed, right, I'm allowed to, right, I've got a rule that I've just made up. I will have to subject it to, and I'm going to have to slightly bypass, which I would normally use as Johnny K60, but I'm going to have to bypass it to Lieutenant Pelosi and Lieutenant Cheap Unit. You know, there's a couple of things that Mr. Johnny K60 has said that is quite suspicious. So I'm not saying I think I've worked out who Mr. Johnny K60 is, but I'm just saying that I think I've worked out who Mr. Johnny K60 is. So there we go. Right, anyway, I've got some weird shit on my onion that I'm just going to have to peel off. Right, I do apologise. There's going to be zero Micheliness going on in here. Well, there will be some, but I'm having issues. I'm really appetized, and I'm going to do it anyway and fucking see what happens. Right. Okay, so, right, we just need, all I need to do is just cut that skin off that fucking onion. So, right, I just need some onion rings that are going to be enough. Can he do it in a slightly non-piss way? Probably not. Right, okay, he has. Right, he's done it. Right, he's done it. Right. Right, now, another major achievement I've got to do is that burger that I have cut in half. I have to whack this under the grill. Now, in any normal circumstances, that would not be a major issue. But one, A, I'm really wankered, and B, I haven't even turned the grill in the fucking first place. Right, so there's going to be, in this part 3, right, this is part 3. I did mention the part 3 in the last one. Like this, like, there's no chance of any fucking updates from Michelin in this video on this burger at all, because I'm so arse wankered. Even my bum box would be amazed. Even a pigeon would be less bum banded by my fucking smashed. Right, I've put some burger buns under the grill. At this point, when you're watching, if they're not burnt, I will be amazed beyond all belief. Right, so I've cut some onion up, I've done that. Right, I'm now going to do, right, we are doing a Burger King, so they don't fry their onions or do anything like that. We just want, I'm actually major concentrating now. This is actually extremely hardcore. Right, I know I've just only got 2 slices out of 1 tomato, but that's the level of batteredness that we are actually in. So, Sargent, I would actually I could actually title this video really as Sargent is compromised. Sargent has actually compromised his own video by being so arse smashed that he's. I've still got to go to work tomorrow. I need a wooden spoon. Right, I've still got to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I've still got to earn the fucking money. Yeah, even though that I'm fucking like arse wankered. Right, and all the fucking like the batteredness is amazing. I've got an idea that there's burgers in that grill, right? But the blessing that I've got is the grill's only just gone on, so there we go. So I've got 1, 2, I want 3. Right, so I reckon 4 should be fine. I'm going to do emergency 5. Right, they're not going to be Michelin, yeah, they're not. So I've chucked them in the bin, and as I chucked them in the bin, yeah, as they left my hand and then end bits of them tomatoes went in the bin, yeah, of course, I thought in my Michelin brain, I went, I could use them for some form of stock I could do, yeah. I mean, like, it was the other day I fucked up, yeah, at work, they're doing buffalo chicken wings, yeah. And the end tips they cut off and save for me. I had a load. I left them. I picked them up too late. I put them in the freezer. I took them out, and I was going to use them for something. I don't know what happened. I was probably too pissed. And then put them back in the freezer. Took them out. I was using them the other day when I was going to do that chicken roast chicken Sunday dinner situation, and they smelt funny, and I went no, so I chucked them. So, you know, right, we're checking the buns. Right, we are now quality on buns. I'm amazed. I cannot believe I've actually got them out the oven before they got too fuzz, and that's all I've got to do to them. So that is #1 objective complete. I can't believe it. I mean, we are. I will say this might be. I mean, this. Fuck's sake. Right, this one might put people off, but I don't think it will to all my loyal game members, because they do know that sometimes Sargent does get really wankered and has moments. So we've managed to take. All I want to do is just toast the bottoms of the buns. I'm not interested in the tops, right? Because I'm going to leave the tops and the bottoms as they are. I just wanted them buns toasted, so we're just going to leave them over now. Alright, that's it. Right, that's all I wanted to do. Right, so far we managed to take the beef patty out of the fridge, toast some bread under a grill. Right, I mean, we are really pissed, right? So I want everyone to understand that. So it means we're like really debilitated. So it's like being like, you know, we're not talking about a 22-year-old who's just jumped out the fucking helicopter going into Vietnam. He's fully loaded, he's packing, he's enthusiastic to basically get killed. You know, we're talking about the 47-year-old. He's been injured a couple of times, he's said some shit, and he's looking at that situation. Yeah, I will get out of the helicopter, but you know, I'm not jumping out of it blasting, because I'll just get fucking targeted and fucking arse smashed. Like, we're doing more chills out. That's why we have the tunes on. You know, it's just like, you know, it's night time here now. I don't know what time it is. It's probably like about 11:30. I haven't got to do. I actually have to do my special overtime at work in the morning. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Fuck. Right, so we have got. That means I'll have to get up earlier. That's the bastard. So, not much earlier, but it's like, oh, right, okay. Right, okay, here we go. Right, so we've done the tomatoes. I'm not going to do anything to them. I'm just going to leave them. I think the only thing with the tomatoes I'm going to do is I'm just going to probably do a little pinch of black pepper. Right. And a little bit of sea salt. And that's it. And that's basically it, really. Right, now with the lettuce. Okay, this is the iceberg lettuce. We're going to cut the ends off, and we are going to use the. So 1, 2. I think 3 leaves are going to be fine. I think that'll be plenty. Right. So I don't want to go overboard with this lettuce. I just want to, you know, I want it to be a burger that's going to look nice. Right. And then we'll proceed. Right, we've got all our bits ready. We've got rid of that shit. The only one thing we haven't done yet is the gherkins. I can't undo it. Well, I'm having man issues. Right, I can't undo the gherkin. Right. If I bust that, that's going to be really annoying, isn't it? But I can't undo it, so bollocks. Shit. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. So now I'm going to have to work out how the fuck I'm going to use all these. So. Right, now the reason why I've done that is because A, I couldn't get it undone. I've now got a really sore wrist, so that's really weak. So, you know, and actually, to be honest with you, not being bad and not being like not being like all weird and that to all like me subscribers and that, but I'm older, so and I did have a heart attack at 44, and I do actually feel like, you know, I'll be at work sometimes, even like at like 11, 12 o'clock, I just feel like, I'm not really tired. It's really weird. Like, not all the time, but just sometimes, and it's just like, oh shit. So, I mean, I do like, I don't like not forget myself in like my 20s or anything like that. It's just sometimes you do get, as you get older, you do really feel like tired earlier. So, right, okay. So I'm going to cut these. I've probably done a lot more gherkin than what I need. So now I'm going to have to sort this. Obviously, because I've pierced this now. That's not a good idea. Don't do that, right? So I'm going to have to whack that in the fridge. And I'll have to do something with it. I mean, I've got some super glue, so I could like super glue the hole up. As long as you like conceal it, like from the air, it's not too bad. So there we go. So I've got the gherkin over there. Just gonna whack that in. Right, now what it's all about, it's just cooking the burger, really. So that's what we're going to do now. So it is a little bit of a long one. I know that. I mean, I know I've let a lot of my inner self in. No, don't forget, you know, I know I might be a little bit more right of centre than most people, but isn't that, you know, don't forget, you know, if someone's been on this planet longer than you, and they should really know you more, and we do. It's like like a lot like people 20 years younger than myself, like we can watch them reading the book that we've already read, and yeah, they might score points in different ways and be better in different ways, but we've read the book and now we're reading the book again. So, and that's why I'm actually starting to realise now. So anyway, whatever. Right, now we've got the beef patty up. It's been in the fridge. And we are going to get this ready now. So we're actually doing some cooking. I know a lot of people are going for fuck that. Right, okay, right, that needs to be up higher. Okay, so we're going to whack that up before that. Right, that's probably not high enough. Right, okay. Right, so we're going to start to get ready to build the rest of the oh shit, right, so the burger, or the plate I mean, I'm going to place it on, is one of my work plates from work. I do like that colour contrast, it is quite cool. Right, so I think I've had a bit of a disaster here. I don't think that's going to be hot enough to cook. But it might be, we will see how it goes. We're literally going to have to see how it goes. Right, I need to get the ketchup and the mayonnaise. I'm just going to use ketchup and mayonnaise. I'm not going to do anything else to it. Right, literally nothing else. Ketchup and mayonnaise. Right, eat that. Right, okay, I need to get things ready. So, yes, we've had a bit of a late one tonight. Right, now I'm going to turn that down. Well, I'm actually quite proud I never burnt the fucking buns. Given the state that I am in, I'm actually really pissed, right? So, right, okay. Right, I need to do other things that I should be able to do. Right, do Right, so I want the entire burger, right, to be flattened, right. So I've now got, is that gonna, doesn't matter. Right. It doesn't matter what you do it with, as long as you can flatten that. Okay, I think that's just there. Right. Now, I was about to flip that, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, we're not gonna, because we're gonna rest, and we're gonna rely on the temperature. I've got that on a big ring, so it's on a 5 now. It's on a 5, and now it's just done a Christine. Right, so we've got Christine moments going on. I don't want that. That's always a massive disaster. Right, it's doing its thing now. Now we've got it back. I've got it back up to a 6. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, so anyway, tomorrow's a big day. You know, we've all, a lot of the country is extremely apprehensive about tomorrow, because it's not going to be very good. Right, okay. Yeah, so we're not looking forward to it, alright? We're going to have to persevere, I reckon, for quite a long time, yeah. We've got a lot of problems in the country, and I think a lot of people should basically be holding on to their bum cheeks, because it's about to get very, very spicy, whether you like it or not. Right, okay, now I'm going to turn this off now, and I'm going to let that sit over there, right? So I'm just going to give it a little. I'm not going to touch anything on it at the moment, right? Right, just looks like a burger, and it's fine. Right, and now we've got to do the important part, okay? So I want to produce a burger that is willing for the masses, yeah? I want to produce a whopper. I'm producing a whopper. Now it doesn't need any integral parts or anything like that. What it needs is that burger, and it's going to rest. Alright, that's all it's going to do. I'm going to whack that in the sink. Do a bit of magic hands. See you in a second. You lovely fuckers. I thank all my game members staying with us, and I thank you so much. Okay, and here we go. Right, so we've got the burger. So we're going to place the burger on the actual bun itself. Nothing on that at all, right? So next, tomato ketchup. Right, that's the old microwave going there. There you go. A bit of tomato ketchup. Now, the gherkin. Right, we want gherkin on there. Right, now I've done more than I need. Right, I've got a supply of gherkin, and that's exactly what they would have at any respectable fast takeaway shop. We're doing a make away whopper, yeah, that's what we're doing, right? So we don't want, I don't want anything else to get introduced in that, right? We're introduced into that, right? We're trying to create these situations, right? Okay, right, now the onion, there will be wastage in this, but it won't be wasted. I will save it, I promise you, yeah. I do my bit for environmentalism, yeah. I take out my trash, yeah. I put it in a plastic bag and I put it in the bin, yeah. I do my bit, yeah. I do my bit for the planet. The other day, you know, the other day at work, I'm sitting outside in the yard, and a little bumblebee came wandering across the way, yeah, all staggery and naggery. And I know, because that's a sign. Because that's a sign that they need a bit of sugar. So I went inside, I cooked up a little pot little round pot of warm water and a bit of sugar in there, and I put it in front of it and it laps it up, and a moment later it was whizzing off, pollinating plants and doing shit. Yeah. Right, so we've got to be more concentration because I'm talking about bees and I should be concentrating on what I'm actually concentrating on. Right, so okay, so we got the onions. That is not quite how I want them. Right, we're having well, I'm having massive dilution issues now. Right, I'm not happy with that. Right, I'm going to take it off. Right, I'm having a moment. I'm doing a bit of magic. I'm having that much of my own. I'm doing magic hands. Hang on. Right, okay. And then yeah, and then there was the other like about 3 weeks ago. Like I had to go and clean out their like walk-in fridge, and I'm cleaning it out and all that sort of stuff. And there was like a little beetle on the floor, and it was on like one side, and because it's so cold in there. Like a lot of the insects, like if they do wander in and manage to get into the walk-in fridge, they like just go into like complete slow-mo. And he was all on one side, his little legs were fucked up. His legs that were not touching the floor were fine, but you can tell that he was like really, really slow. So I like picked him up. It's like a black beetle with like a I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's like a black triangle-shaped body beetle with like this little red, black and red head on the top of it. He had a like really elongated mouthpiece, and I picked him up. I put him outside on a bit of wood, and literally like 10-15 minutes later he warmed up, and he was all good to go, and he fucked off. But I was gonna scrub that. Yeah, I was gonna scrub that floor, that walk-in fridge, and then hoover it up with like a water vax. And that would have been the end of his life, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree with taking creatures off the planet unnecessarily. Do you know what I mean? You know, they're on this planet and they've got as much right as you. So that's the way I look at it, and that's how I see it. Right, okay. Now we put the ketchup on and all that sort of stuff. I know it's taken ages, but I just want to get this right. So, right, I'm going to put the tomatoes on now. Don't want any foliage. I know stuff is going to start to untactition itself from. I'm just going to go for three tomatoes. That's all we're going to do. Don't want to press down. I really don't, because it's just going to spoil. Right, we've got I'm going to have to do a mouthful. Right, we've got major. Right, fine. No, fine. Right, I know I'm being a right knob, and I know, fuck it. Right, okay, here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tomato ketchup on it again, and hopefully, like, they will stick and not be a knob. Right, okay, the rest of it I'm just going to put to one side. I know, right, everyone's going, oh, this is like major health and safety and all that shit. Right, okay. Right, okay, so lettuce. I'm just going to break the back of that iceberg lettuce, and I'm just going to, I think just 2 will be enough. That's fine. The rest of it can go to no man's land. Right, I'm going to do a little bit mitchy. I'm going to do a little bit. I can't resist a bit of mitchy. Right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do rosemary and garlic oil. I'm just going to spread it on and over that as well. Just a bit stardery-ness. Right, okay, that was a completely made up word and didn't even come out correctly because I'm so backwards. Right, okay, so, right. That's that. I think I'm getting now. I'm getting on the case, right? Right, I know I've got issues going on. I've got other things that I need to concentrate on that I'm unaware of. I'm aware of, but right, okay. Right, we are fucking almost there. Yeah. We are almost out. Right, next, I'm going to get the bun. I'm going to get the bun of utter joy. Yeah, joy that the video is going to come to an end, basically. Right. Right, it's just mayo. That's all it is. Don't start getting agitated or elevated, right? Because I don't want to hear it, because I can't be arsed. Right. Bit of black pepper. Bit of salt. Right. And there we go. Right. I'm not happy that's going that way. And that's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not touching it. I'm not even going to flake it. Yeah. This is a non-flaking ability. Yeah. I'm going to leave it as that. And I'm also going to do a bit of this. Right. I'm going to present it. And I'll see you lovely fuckers in a bit. Right, and there we go. So we got the burger. Oh, we have the burger Sargents whopper. Yeah, Sargents whopper. So we've got a really nice. So we need to start. So let's just have a look at an overall view of the burger itself. So it's fine. So we've got the beef patty on the bottom at first. The buns are toasted at either ends. And then we've got the onion, then the tomato ketchup, then the gherkins, and then we have the tomatoes and the lettuce and the mayonnaise on top. Alright. So let's have a more. Yeah, so you might, I mean, I was really tempted to put a bit of colour on and fry off the onions a little bit. Then I just went, no, we're going to stick to, I mean, that's that beef patty. It's quite, I can't get in there enough for you. I really apologise. But, yeah, so it's like, you know, everyone's had a Burger King Whopper. So, we all know what we're talking about, but we're just enhancing them flavours a little bit. A little bit of a nick out the bun there. I was a bit disappointed about that. But, you know, there we go. But I think that's nice. I mean, there's no cheese in it. It is a cheeseless burger. But, you know, it's got nice undertones and attributes. I mean, I'm pleased with it. Right, anyway. It's, you know, it's quite a large burger. You know, it's got some meaty tones for it. But anyway, that's Sargents Whopper. I thank everyone for watching. I know it was a bit of a long one, this one, and I'll see everyone and all you lovely fuckers and gang members, gang leaders, head gang leader, Mr. Johnny K60. I wonder who that could be, I think. Anyway, I'll see you lot of people in the next one. Love you all. Look after yourselves. Tomorrow is a different day. Hold on to your bum cheeks, people. And just hold on to your bum cheeks. Be good. Love you all.